Retail traders, I'm Washboardjim with a sneaky snake trading strategy where I talk about chart patterns, moving averages, and being in the now. Well, we've got a big thing coming up tomorrow. This will be the market maker that everybody's been waiting for, and it is NVDA earnings coming after hours on Wednesday. I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday off. We usually have float trips around here, but we got about 10 inches of rain, so that put a halt to that real fast. We got a ton of rain. And I live here in Missouri, surrounded by lakes. So NVIDIA earnings, they've kind of lightened up on restrictions with NVIDIA, which I think is a good catalyst for this stock to go ahead and reach a resistance high that I'm going to show you in this upcoming chart. We're going to go straight into the earnings, or straight into the news, and let's just read a few headlines here. Stock market Dow today, NVIDIA soars as Trump passes EU tariff hikes for fast track talks. So he cut back on the hikes. We got NVIDIA slowing sales growth. What? Is NVIDIA slowing sales growth and warning for the AI trade? Well, that's not good news. Why is NVIDIA bulls anxious ahead of earnings? There's a lot of money going into NVIDIA right now. I heard $7 trillion the market makers have up. NVIDIA's bear case, is the hype train running out of track? I'm going to say bullshit. I've heard too many times that AI has just begun. Why NVIDIA rise could signal bad news for the climate goals. There you go. Liberals attacking it. How NVIDIA played a central role in $306 billion AI startup boom. It's because they have a wonderful chip. Here's a way to trade options in AI giant NVIDIA. NVIDIA's stock climbs ahead of earnings. Wall Street rallies on tariff reprieve, which we knew that. Core Wave, now this one here has had one heck of a run. CRWV shakes off downgrade to reach a new high, which it should have got a downgrade because it was way overbought. NVIDIA's margins in focus as earnings loom. Time to take profit or buy the stock now. I wouldn't buy it now. I'd have bought it a couple weeks ago. So there's something else. Let's see what else we got here. We got NVIDIA to report first quarter earnings Wednesday after hours. I read somewhere, well, yeah, markets have about $7 trillion in firepower into NVIDIA earnings. So, you know, I get the feeling that people are bullish on this stock right now. And here's the chart. We're going to take off the time and sales. I'm in Mr. right now, and we're at 740. The 380 calls. So let's look at Mr. real fast. We'll just type this right back into, I might want to sell here. See how we bounced off the 9? We got room to climb on this stock. We got a triple top right now. Should probably got out of that trade right there. If we break the triple top, we could run up and hit 376.44. But I'm going to sell contract here at 735 and leave one on the table. I bought one on the dip. I got two of them. So let's get back to NVIDIA. We're going to sell in for 735. There it goes. So on the video, we want to first pull up the weekly. See, this was a buy. I alerted this a buy at $100. about a month and a half ago, I alerted the bottom on it. I said, we're at a double bottom down here, and we were coming close on the 200 EMA on the SPY and the SPX. So I called out a reversal in the market. Before you know it, we're almost back up here at all-time highs again. So resistance to break on the weekly is going to be this previous week right here, and we're going to take it to the wick, close as I can get to that wick. And that green candle. So right around 136.64. If we break that, we're going to go higher. Now let's take this to the daily. See, a lot of people only think I trade the 1 minute time frame. I think they're fools. So we got this resistance here next, which is right around 141.49. Well, we got to get, yeah, that's good enough. With it, another resistance right at that wick. So let's pull up the 4 hour. $180 days. We got a head and shoulders up here. So our last resistance is at 143.73. First we got to break this resistance, this first one, 136.64, to get it up to this here next top, which is at 141.71. I think we're going to go ahead and break it into earnings, and then probably come back and consolidate and keep that 136.64 in mind. If it does pull back to that, we could hold that 136.64 and create a whole new channel up here to the top. We've been going sideways, so that 136.64 is a major resistance to break, and we should get it up here into the next channel of 141.71 and 143.73. And then higher levels on up to the upside, which would be this next previous resistance here. And that was a double top, and that's right around 147.31, somewhere in that area right in there, maybe a little shy of it. So 136.64 is resistance to break. Run it up to the channel of 141.71 and 143.73. And if we don't hold, we have bullish divergence on it right now. And I'll show you what I mean. We have the volume going down and squeezing as the price action goes up. So that's bullish divergence. Means I think we can go ahead and break it up and then come back down and find support off at 136.64. That's the number you got to keep in mind. And that's going to be NVDA. So when earnings are coming out Wednesday evening, and that's when you're going to be wanting to make sure that I'm going to wait until after earnings. I'm not going to buy it now because we've had such a great run up. I'll play the reaction of the stock, or I'll scalp it until then. That's it. Sneaky snake trading strategy. Let's look forward to earnings Wednesday evening, and I think that'll be a market changer for the market. Right now I'm bullish this week. We've got a short week, so that's it. My options now at 760, my mister. So I'm up almost $200 a contract. That's it. We'll catch you later.